this wet. Roll the window up, the heater starts working. So wintry day today. Got knocked out of working on the chicken coop. This should be the third day in a row because, well, I'm not going to go out in the freezing temperatures and the fog and the rain and do it. One of the many privileges of being self-employed and retired at the same time. I hired me to do it, and the bossman is real lenient on the hours, so here I am. I'm doing stuff. I'm running errands for the missus, for myself. Quite honestly, it's it's no fun to watch movies on the computer if you don't have any snacks. We're gonna go get some snacks. Actually, I wasn't watching movies. I've been watching Forbes on YouTube. And I just completely missed my train of thought. Actually going into town, and this is like a shortcut if you turn back there about 2 miles. That's good. Oops. Muddy. Probably because it's wet, they're probably burning some stuff. Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of like, if the people, 50,000 people in the entire chunk of dirt, Greenland, there is a lot of opinions on that. And you have to dig really deep. I didn't go all the way down the rabbit hole. I've just been going down a little bit. And yeah, the actual stuff in Greenland that we want, like the rare earth minerals and stuff like that, I honestly think that the people that are in Greenland and their progeny should get a royalty check from that into perpetuity. As long as anybody is making money off of it, then those families should get whatever. That's fair. Just, I feel on the same side of the coin, really, though. I feel bad for them if that actually happens, because it will create, they won't work anymore. Why work? I mean, yeah. There will be a lot of young women willing to marry old Icelanders, I know that. Young men willing to marry old Icelander women too, I bet. Because it's just going to make up, it's going to make a bunch of millionaires overnight if they do that. I don't know that they. But that's fair, because the purpose for acquiring Greenland is both strategic and economical. And, if that is, if they accept citizenship. The one guy I was reading, he was talking about, letting them remain a sovereign nation and keep ownership of the stuff or whatever. No, we don't. That's the deal. We need to have ownership of Iceland to prevent the Russia and China and stuff from becoming the people in charge in Iceland. So just like to point out that around here, all the stuff that they had started fixing the last year that Trump was in office, January the 20th, they just stopped. That's 2020, and then they literally, bam, they're right back to it. They're cleaning up the freaking roads again. Anyways, I personally think that Greenland's a good idea. And I have the joking about Canada being the 51st state or whatever. I'm not interested. That would be like, there are a lot of centralists and conservatives in Canada. A lot of them. But even that, a centrist, and a conservative in Canada is not the same thing as one here. The conservatives and stuff, they still like the socialized medicine and stuff like, they want all the benefits of just like the people here, they want all the benefits of the big government without losing the freedoms that a big government does. And that's where they screwed up. Yeah, they got this, and this, but now they can't own a Glock, or buy Jack Daniel's whiskey. I just come on, Pops. What are you doing, man? If you come back around me, I will ditch you. I think I got a insurance hound on me. We're just gonna go ahead and speed a little bit. See how intent he is about getting back in front of me and brake checking me again. Anyways, I've been caught by one of those before. It was the 80s. Cost me $15,000. If anybody's wondering whether or not I believe in dash cams, the answer is yes. Anyways, we don't need Canada. We do need. I do agree that we should have left Canada alone. We shouldn't have tariffed them until after. He should have waited. He should have let that. How anybody as goofy looking as that prime minister up there got in office, I'll never understand. Anyway, they should have let that dude get out. I don't even want to say his name. It's like, I don't know what's his name. But anyway, should have let him get gone before he started doing anything, because it would have been a lot easier to get things handled, you know, with that guy out of the way. And I think Mr. Canada did on purpose. I think he knew what was coming. That's why he did the step down, and you know, he was gracefully trying to let the people speak or whatever, because they didn't think what he was doing was right. Now he's back to half of Canada thinks he's trying to fight the Trump man, and that's not. He's actually fighting the Canadian people. Canadian government is selling the Canadian people to China. It's just all there is to it. And people like China. Not trying to start a debate or any kind of big conversation about this or anything, because, well, I don't debate people on stuff anymore because I'm not quick enough. But seriously, it's getting pretty pretty scary out there in the world, and we can no longer be dependent on communist countries for the things that make modern life possible. You know what I'm saying? Because it becomes a weapon. You know, the economy is one of the most powerful weapons anybody has. Hitler rose to power not because he made great speeches and stuff, but because he caused major economic reform in a starving Germany. And again, that's something that could be debated this way or that way, but he had people signing on to do stuff because they were going to go back to work and they were going to start making money again. And that's what they wanted. Your door didn't close, but there's something in his door. I don't know what it is. Anyway, sorry. We can't, if we fall behind economically and keep letting other people dictate whether or not we have the stuff to build things. I mean, like, cause it's laptops, computers, processors, everything. I mean, this truck's not going to run. I don't know how many computers this freaking truck's got in it. And each one of the computers has to talk to each one of the other ones. I mean, there's so much code going on in this thing right now. It's like funny. It's we can't keep depending on our enemies. And China's our enemy. They're completely, not necessarily the Chinese people, but the people running the Chinese country and their supporters are, they're not our friends. They're not our allies. They're not our trade partners. They want us to fail. And we created the most recent animosity between us and Russia. That's the Obama destroyed relations between the world and Russia. They just started letting everybody do their own thing and just started doing business with them instead of, controlling them politically. They were just doing it business wise. But again, we're not allowed to go back and look at the facts of history. We're just supposed to bitch and complain about the way things are now. So anyway, yeah, I think we need Greenland. I think we should make a deal with the people that live there and stuff. Whatever deal we make, it's got to come. They've got to be okay with it. But yeah, hell of a place to go do some fishing. There's got to be some place on the south of that island that's got some trout or something.